Other new arrival, the 1960 Studebaker Champ pickup, Inferno Red Crystal Pearl over black and red, frame-off restoration, known history, and that's what we were just talking about. It's so important if you know the history from new on these things. 259 cubic inch, 2-barrel V8, 3-speed manual with overdrive, but the paint is just really well done on this truck. It is such a cool little truck. If you were gonna, I think that would be on my. Was that on your 100,000?
No, the other Champ was. We have a red one. We have a red one, is a bright red one. But either one of them is great. I think they're just so unique and unusual. And
yeah, and I have a question actually about those two. The bright red one on the bed, it's kind of just flat.
Right.
Whereas the crystal is
a step side.
But it also is shaped. So is the bright red one like just an aftermarket bed that somebody just, well, we'll just make a straight one and look at, or was it like that from factory? Any ideas, Steve?
I think you had options back
the
then.
fleet side or the flat bed that they would call those, and then the step side, which is a little different than what you'd see on a Chevy step side back in the day. Because it is a kind of a little molded design. Probably had something to do with what you were hauling in it, I would imagine. If you wanted to haul something, like a sheet of plywood and pickups, that was always a big thing that the pickup trucks would advertise back in the day, that a full-size sheet of plywood as opposed to a not full-size sheet of plywood. Aren't they all the same size?
4x8.
4x8. I mean, if they're not, then it's really not a sheet of plywood. It's just a piece of wood.